here we are, got some new overlays, funky stuff, and I thought that's what we could do today. But this is inspired by Bradley. I don't know Bradley's surname. Bradley Teaches, who was on the Be Live. He was a guest on the Be Live in the Be Live group a couple of weeks ago, and he was teaching us how to make transparent overlays like this around the sides here and across, using Keynote. And why would we do this? Well, it just makes it makes our live streams a little bit more poppy, a bit more attractive, but also you can put them on to your recorded videos as well. So I thought today, having watched his video and seen a couple of his tutorials that he does, I thought, can I actually retain that information and do it as well? So if I can do this, I guarantee you can. And the nice thing is, Keynote's free. Comes if you're a Mac user or an iPhone user. I think the next one I'll do it on an iPhone. Yeah, it's a free resource. So you know, I currently use Canva, but if I can remember how to do this, then I might actually bin my Canva thing. Anyway, first thing I need to do obviously is share my screen with you. So this is where it could all go totally wrong straight away, because I want to share with you my Keynote. So let's do that and share that in screen. Oh, so far so good. Put me down in the bottom. Aha, here we go. All right, fantastic. Now, while I'm doing this, I won't be able to see anyone's comments, so you just have to bear with me. So let's, without further, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me remove my branding for a moment. Remove the overlay. There you go. So that's all removed. Right. Okay. So let's jump into Keynote and do a little demonstration. So just a blank presentation is all we need. And when I say blank, I mean blank. So drag and click and delete. So you've got a nice clean slide. We want to usually knock it down to about 75%, which is good. And it comes automatically at the right size for an HD video. So we're lucky there. So here we have a blank slide. Now, what can we do lower thirds wise? I thought, I know, we can. What I'll do, I did an image. Let me get some media. I was on YouTube and I took a clip of it was a talk radio. Talk radio. They were, I think the woman was talking to. I can't remember who she's talking to now. But anyway, I took a clip of it because I like their lower third. So let's go grab that. Hopefully it'll be down here somewhere. Oh no, that's me. Let's go with that one, shall we? Yeah, that one. Let's go with that. So I'm just importing that so I've got something to work off. Otherwise, I will not have a clue what I'm doing. So hang fire. That's just going to be that'll be coming up in the screen really quickly. Now, hang on a minute. I've lost my share. Hold on, 2 shakes. Let's go back to. That, share that in the screen. Okay, hopefully you can see that. I'm just going to have to double check. Sorry guys, it's a bit, I should have tested this first, shouldn't I? But hey, why test when you can just go live? That's what I say, just go live. Let me just have a quick look and see what it's showing on my. Oh, I know what it is. Hold hard, my hearties. Oh, no, not that. No, hold on. Well, it says it's sharing, but is it really sharing? Yeah, chat amongst yourselves. Yeah, no, it's not sharing for some reason. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Why is that, I wonder? Right, well, this is now becoming a test. This is a test now. Why is that not? That says it's sharing. Sharing screen. Boop, 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 boop. Put me down there. Now, hopefully that's now working. Okay, so what is, I just took this screenshot just for something to work from. So I'm actually just going to get another, let's get another slide on the go. So just go up to add slide. Clip them off. Cool, that's fine. That's more like it. That's working now. That's cool. So yeah, so we know what. So that one we're going to try and recreate. So we've got a little square. 1, 2, 3 bars. So first thing is let's give ourselves a little bit of a color fill so we can actually see our. Thing. We'll put it like light blue. So we want shapes. So we want a square shape, which is good. Or I'll tell you what we'll also do. We'll have an object list. Let's get that there. And also Command R will give us our rulers because we want it to be a lower third. So lower third, that's 1080. Lower third is going to be about just under 700, isn't it? Let's work on 700. There you go. That'll be fine. So that's our bit we're working on. So we've got our square, and I'm going to make that bigger. So I'm going to do Shift. Now keep the proportions. Let's put that there. Okay, so that's our square, and now we're going to have more. We're going to have 3. Let's do 3 blocks or 3 rectangles. So that's rectangle 1. So what can we talk there? So I think it's Option drag down. Aha, Option drag down. Perfect. And do it again. So we want 3. So that's just copied 3 different things. See, so we did that shape there, and that one there, different colors. Yeah, so we can see 3 different blocks. Now, we go back to our. Let's go back to what we're copying. Okay, so that's black. That's almost a kind of transparent top one and grey. So okay, let's do. And those bottom 2 are smaller, aren't they? So let's narrow those up. Narrow that one. Make it a little bit bigger, can't they? Okay, we can change them around a bit later. Right, we know that is going to be black and it's going to be a little bit transparent. So put it like that, not that much, 34%. Right, our square we know is black. So we've got our black square, and also in our little square, she's got a little talk radio and that little microphone and speech bubble. So I think we can have a bash at that by whacking in the shapes. Oh, there's a speech bubble. Of course, leave that there for a moment. Let's get on microphone. Type it. Oh, microphone. That'll do. That'll do. There we go. Cool. So I can white. Okay, so we're going to make that white. That's now a white speech bubble. And it wants it to be a little bit, it was a little bit more round, wasn't it? So that's good. just make that a bit bigger then. Okay, and pop that in there. Make that a little smaller. And that was black, so this is a bit more like that. And the text, so just go into text. And that was talk radio. That was in red, I believe, wasn't it? So 3 clicks and it will highlight it all. Text color back into red. And pop it down into the bottom there. Nicely it lines itself all up, which is good. So we want to increase the size of that, I think. So get that bigger. And what we can do is we can microphone, highlight that, shift and highlight the next one. They're now grouped, I believe. Well, let's press group just in case. So that's now grouped. That's cool. We can move that around. So what's that looking like? Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. You get the gist. That's okay. Right. What was the next thing we wanted? So we've got a little phone number, talk radio, all lots of little things. Okay, let's do the bottom line first. So we want a time, don't we? So let's that's now red rectangle. So let's call that bottom. It's going to be red, but we know. So bottom red, and that's what we did before. So click on that option down and option again. So that's now got 3 versions of that, as you can see. So what colours are these on? So that was yellow and a grey. Okay, so let's make that yellow, mustardy colour. And that one's going to be a grey colour. And it goes all the way along there. And yeah, it's a grey colour. That'll do. See what that looks like. And now we want the time. Let's pretend so more text. So let's say it was I can't remember what it was, but let's go 8:35. I think it was white. So let's make that white. Drag that in. We can make that a little bit bigger. So go up to text. Make it bigger. And if we go on to style, we have a drop shadow there as well. I think there's a drop shadow there. And there you go. That just makes it stand out a little bit more. Oh, quite like that. Okay, what else we got? So all latest, and then less than a quarter of drivers, blah, 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 blah. So that's our latest news button. So let's have a text. Catlogs. Right. Let's hope I press the right one. Latest. Back to the text. And again, we can up that a little bit. And let's do more text. And what was her headline? Less than a quarter of drivers plan a festive trip. Okay. Less than of drivers plan a festive trip. And we just drag that in, and I think we'll just leave that exactly as it is because that looks fine and dandy. No, this was the lady's name, wasn't it? So we're going to text her. Her name, I think, is Julia Hartley Brewer. Hartley Brewer. Julia Hartley Brewer. Blimey, got it right. Cool. Okay, so let's drag that on here, and obviously that we want to be we want it to be white first of all. So let's change the color to white, and then just make it bigger. So just bring it up. See, now it's not going to be that color when we make this a transparency. So bear with us on that one. That doesn't look too bad, does it? And it's just, oh, now it's just the little funny bits we got at the bottom here. So we've got a phone number, a Twitter. So let's see, what have we got in our shapes? We've got a little Twitter, I don't know. Oh. What have we got? We've got a little use a bird thing. Okay, we'll have to use our own pen Twitter sign. What we can do, probably go into the best thing, go into Google Twitter, and you can pull it in as an image. That would work just as well. But for our again, let's do that. Let's use that one as our Twitter. Put it there, I guess. Twitter. Oh, we had a phone, didn't we? We did have a telephone. I think we've got a telephone here. I hope we've got a telephone here. Telephone, no. Oh, I'm sure we had a telephone. I can't believe it. It won't be the same as theirs, but there is definitely a phone. I might use that duck one for Twitter, actually. Come on now, where are you? I know you're here somewhere. How can we have an axe and not a Twitter? That's so funny. Come on now, animals, oh, symbols. Symbols. Ah, here we go. There we go. There's a phone. Oh, so let's make that slightly smaller. And we just literally drag that in there. So that's okay. So that's telephone. It's not quite the same, but hey, 0344. Oh, crikey, we'll just make up a number. Text again, 0344 557 464567. That will do for that. Let's make that black as well. That's black. Oh. Black. There we go. Let's keep Twitter in blue because Twitter is blue, isn't it? Oh no. Hat Talk Radio. Okay, make that a little bit bigger. And oh, we won't get chucked off for copyright, will we? If we're not using that. So we'll make that black as well, and more text at whatever it was called, Talk Radio. There we go. And then they had some other social media. Like, oh, okay, so let's see what have we got in shapes. Let's have a look. So we can have I'm sure we have a computer type one. Let's keep it symbols for a minute. I'll put that one in. We must have a TV. TV, yeah. Oh, TV, what have they got there? Mobile device. Oh, I'm not going to have mobile device in my shape, so I don't think. No. Not to worry though. You get the gist. Don't think there's gonna be anything there, is there? Oh, that's a radio. Perfect. Oh, put it on the wrong one though. Right there. Let's go shapes. Where was that little one? I just had it. There's my little radio gone. Activities. Just in there, wasn't it? Radio. Da, 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 da. There we go. Radio. That's all we're getting. So we've got radio, let's make it smaller. And make it all black. And we'll say, don't want it smaller. Make that black. And this is supposedly a TV, but I'm not quite sure it really is, but that'll do for our devices. So there you go. So now, see, now it's taking a little shape now, isn't it? Actually beginning to look a little bit like one. And then we'll just do that top one at the top. What kind? Oh, that's right. So we need to make this white. Very nice. Okay, and then we want a red shape at the top. So basic box. And see, top left-hand corner. Let's pop that there. Put it in line with that box. And that's red. Use UK Studios. There we go. And a bit of font. Use UK Studios. Perfect. Just going to make that text white by clicking the button. There you go. White. Perfect. So these are all joined up, don't they? So just need all these to be slightly joined up. And actually just drag across all of those and pull that there. There. Okay. There we go. So there's, it just needs a little bit more. Just there we go. Quite happy with that. But of course, that right now is not a transparency, is it? So click away from everything else, and we want to put in, instead of color fill, have no fill, and now it's all gone black in the background. So that means it's a transparency. So there we go. All that just, you can see there, that just needs a little bit of zhuzhing to come up, but you get the gist. Considering I only found out how to do this the other day, I'll leave it like that for the time being. However, right, so that's our slide there. So we want to go and file, export, and we want to export it as an image. And we're going to say from, we already got that other one up there, so just image number 2. And we want it to be a PNG file. Okay, and then we've got export with transparent background, so that's transparent. So we export it with that. Ta-da, let's call it Hartley Bruh. And export that just to our Dropbox. That'll do. So it's now creating an image. Fantastic. So here's the acid test. So let's go back into our that. Bring me back. This is the acid test. Now, has it worked? Has it worked as a transparent overlay? Let us go find out. So go into branding in BeLive, in overlays, add overlay, and go to Dropbox where I popped it. Onto the Hartley Brewer, there it is. It's uploading. Let's apply. Ha! Hey, not bad, not bad. So we got obviously I'm not Julia Hartley Brewer, but hey, that's not see. So now you know how to create a lower third transparency for free. If you're a Mac user, Keynote is free. So you got that. Absolutely perfect. So you can go and have a look at other ones. Have a look at Sky, CNN, BBC, all the different platforms. All have the similar sort of thing. But there you go. That's taken us half an hour, not even half an hour. And I am not the quickest on the planet. As I say, Bradley teaches. I'll drop the links in here as well. He's got a whole raft of ones that you can use as well. But how cool is that? That is an absolutely great little lower third. Cool. Well, listen, guys, if you like that, please do let me know. You know, give us a bit of love. If you want to know how to do others, then obviously do let me know. The next thing, of course, is to then add animations. We can do animations as well. But I just thought, you know what? This is something that needs to be shared out, and not enough people know about this. So if you're using Canva and you're using the Pro version, it's costing you, I don't know, £10 a month. I know it's not a ton of money, but when you can actually do it for free, and it's great fun, then yeah, that's how we do a nice little overlay. So you can actually put a whole raft of different graphics together. We can get backgrounds on and overlays. The world is your oyster. Let me know in the comments what you want, and we'll create them for you. So that'd be really cool. Okay, well, listen, that's our first Teaching Thursday. Next week I'll probably be nicking someone else's idea. Well, I'll take someone else's idea and see whether we can do it. You know, because lots of people say, "Oh, this is easy." Look, if I could just make that, I've just proved to you exactly how easy that was. Take care. I'll see you again next Thursday on Teaching Tech Thursday. Take care.